responsibility that comes along with carrying concealed firearm, loaded carry concealed firearm here in the state of Ohio, even though the law changes come Monday.
And major changes are coming to Ohio's concealed carry laws. Starting Monday, Ohioans will no longer be required to take a class and get a permit to carry a concealed handgun in most locations across the state. And we thank you for staying with us for NBC4 at 5:30 on this Friday. I'm Jennifer Bullock.
And I'm Brad Johansson. NBC4's Alan Henry has been talking to law enforcement and firearms instructors today. So how are they feeling about this change, Alan?
Well, Brad, Jen, like you were just saying, on Monday, Ohio will become the 22nd state in the country to allow concealed carry without permit requirements. But law enforcement and even some of the law supporters have concerns about what happens next.
Folks, unless they're precluded for some other reason, will be treated as though they're a CCW holder and they're carrying weapons on them.
That's just one of the changes the Franklin County Sheriff's Office will be making Monday when Senate Bill 215 goes into effect. Any qualified adult in Ohio will be allowed to carry a concealed weapon without training or a permit.
If you're over 21, you don't have any prior convictions or pending cases in terms of felonies or misdemeanor crimes of violence, it gets really deep in terms of somebody who's been dishonorably discharged from the military. If you are addicted to drugs or alcohol. So there's a whole list of reasons that somebody might be a disqualified adult.
There will still be places where guns are prohibited, concealed or otherwise, like schools, courthouses, or any business that has a no guns policy. Those are the kind of nuances to the new law that have some still encouraging taking a concealed carry class or still getting a permit, even though it will no longer be required.
So you're going to see, in my opinion, a lot of accidental discharges happening once we get more and more people carrying without any kind of training. Our emphasis is the training. You don't have to get it from us, get it from anywhere. But just don't be a YouTube student and think that you have the proper training to carry and you've never touched the firearms.
Not only for safety, but also there's some advantages to having the CCW license itself. And so there are reciprocity with other states where you can carry your weapon in other states that have a CCW law as well.
The new law also means police are changing their tactics when it comes to interacting with everyone.
There's still a responsibility that comes with carrying a concealed weapon. And so if there's an interaction with law enforcement, you're stopped, there are some criteria that you have to follow. If asked by law enforcement, you can't lie. You have to disclose that you have a loaded firearm on you. You can't get out of the car. You can't touch the weapon while you're having that interaction with law enforcement. So there are some things that, in terms of responsibility, that people still need to do.
Now, I reached out to the Ohio Attorney General's office. They tell me they'll have a new book on concealed carry published on their website Monday morning when the new law goes into effect. Local 3 at the State House, Alan Henry, NBC4.